Do you believe you're in complete control of your decisions? What if I told you that's not always true? Our minds have tripwires that cause us to think illogically. Many people feel stuck because of them, but never know why. In this video, we're going to expose these psychological barriers and, more importantly, show you how to sidestep them. We'll break down the most common mental traps and reveal the simple mind hacks that most people ignore. Section 1. The invisible wall of cognitive bias. First, there's an invisible wall called cognitive bias. Think of it as a mental shortcut your brain takes. One of the biggest is confirmation bias, our tendency to favor information that proves what we already believe. This is a huge reason people ignore mind hacks. If a technique contradicts their worldview, like the idea that success must be a struggle, their brain will subconsciously dismiss it. So, here's the hack. Actively challenge your beliefs. The next time you hear an idea you instantly disagree with, give it 5 minutes of your objective attention. You don't have to accept it. This exercise just forces you to bypass your bias and consider a new perspective. Section 2. The allure of the quick fix. The second barrier is our obsession with immediate results. Mind hacks aren't magic. They're skills that require consistent practice. We're all conditioned to want that instant gratification. People try a technique once, don't see an overnight transformation, and decide this doesn't work. They ignore the hack because they aren't willing to put in the effort. The truth is, the most powerful changes are gradual. The hack here is to stop chasing a huge transformation and start building a process. Focus on getting just 1% better each day. Pick one mental technique, like reframing negative thoughts, and commit to it. The real power is in the disciplined repetition. Section 3. The fear of social discomfort. Finally, why else do we ignore these hacks? Because they can feel weird. Techniques like using strategic silence or practicing emotional detachment can feel awkward and trigger a deep fear of social rejection. People are so afraid of appearing different that they'd rather stay powerless than use a tool that could give them an edge. The mind hack is a simple reframe. These techniques aren't about manipulating people. They're about mastering yourself. Strategic silence gives you space to think. Emotional detachment is about anchoring your self-worth internally, not on what others think. The goal is self-control, not controlling others. The reason most people ignore mind hacks isn't that they're ineffective. It's because our own minds are working against us. We're fighting hidden biases, a desire for quick fixes, and a fear of social awkwardness. But just by watching this far, you've shown you're willing to look deeper. Understanding these hurdles is the first step. The real change comes from applying these hacks with consistency, even when it feels uncomfortable. Start with 1. Which mental trap will you work on dismantling first? Let me know in the comments below.